One day, someone asked me why I was always so happy, how I could be the kindest person even on the hardest days. Days went by, and I found myself wondering too. For a long time, I believed love had to be earned, that I had to be less intense, less emotional, less loud, making myself smaller, trying to be easier to be loved. I spent many years trying to fit into places where I didn't belong, training myself by loving people who couldn't love me back, holding on to connections that were never meant to stay. I spent so much of my life trying to belong, to be enough, to be chosen, until one day I realized it's something that changed everything. I was the one who needed to choose myself. One morning, I sat by the windows and noticed the light falling quickly through the trees. No crowds, no noise, just presence. When did I forget that this was enough? There was a time when being alive was the only thing we needed to feel amazed, when a patch of sand on the floor or the sound of leaves in the wind could feel like magic. But somewhere along the way, we started measuring life. We forgot that life isn't about the job we have, the achievements we collect, or the things we own. We started believing that if we are not constantly moving, achieving, fixing, then we're falling behind. That our worth is measured by the ones we stayed and the ones we left. That if we don't feel joyful, we must be broken. The truth is, we worry too much for things that don't deserve us. As I look back on those moments in London, celebrating life with my best friends, I remember how the only things that mattered were the little ones. A loud going through unfamiliar streets, a shared silence on a rainy day, a spontaneous dance in the middle of the night. Moments where nothing extraordinary happens, but remind us that life is as simple as we want it to be, that we are here, present, alive, and maybe that's extraordinary enough. Sometimes a dream can fall apart, a door can close, but it doesn't matter. If things don't go as planned, if someone doesn't choose us, it's because it never deserved to stay. Some moments aren't there to complete our story, they are there to teach us something, to hold up a mirror, waiting for us to be ready to face the stars it shows, sending us the same lessons until we stop and see. Because only when we learn, grow, and begin to know who we are, we stop trying to find peace in places that make us feel small. Because only when we accept wisely what deserves a place in our life, we start seeing the beauty we were missing around us. Life is too short. We only get this one life, this one heartbeat, and we never know how long we have left. Time quickly slips through our fingers, and yet it's the most precious gift we hold. It is meant to be lived fully, to be fed deeply. It's about being kind without needing a reason. We shouldn't waste it on people or places that don't know how to see us. Because in the end, we are not here to impress. We are here to feel, to love, to grow. And that's why stopping waiting for big reasons to be happy. Life is the reason.